Hello guys and welcome back to 666 Games. This is episode 5 of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We're picking up right where we left off last time, here at this meditation circle. Now then, we want to head, obviously the enemies will have respawned because we've had a little rest in between. We're going to want to head to this green bit down here, I think. If we jump off the side here.
I'll break your guard.
Okie doke. So if we hop off down here.
There's the Jedi. Got it. A solid blow. We don't even have to try here. Can anyone hit him?
Yeah, couldn't block that. Forgot about that. Get it.
Stop playing
Do
games,
not like
Jedi.
having these stormtroopers shooting me in the background. And there we go. That should do it. And we'll do it. Okay, so we want to be heading this way. Yeah, this is where we want to be. Can I scan that? No. Alright, so.
Whew. Wasn't expecting this. It's a giant Zepho statue. Kinda thought there'd be Zepho stuff inside.
Yeah, it looks very Imperial-esque in here, doesn't it? Our eyes out for secrets. Sorry if I'm swinging the camera a bit much. Just like to keep my eye out for any secrets that might be kicking around. Anything back here? Right. Oh, acquire upgrade. Oh, so this must be for our little droid.
Yeah, you're right. I think I could replace yours with this. Let's get you fixed up. How's that? Want to try it out?
Alright, so there's so many places we've been that have actually required a scomp link, so it's nice to finally have access to that. Let's give it a try here. Nice, right, okay, so it's going to help us to open up paths previously inaccessible. Was not ready for him to come around that corner.
Need a stim?
Let's keep our eyes open.
Shouldn't have come here.
Picked up a trophy back at you. Oh, I thought we picked up a very similar trophy last time. It must have been something slightly different.
Thank you.
Okay, yep, so that gives us a nice running wall. Is there anything down there? Noises elsewhere now, and I don't really like it. Okay, it's this big piston-y thing. Fine, so when it opens, that's where we want to stop it. And hop out there. Simple enough. So what I do also want to do, new Mantis paint job oculation. I mean, we haven't even gone anywhere with our latest paint job Starfighter. Fairly similar. I actually say I'd kind of prefer oculation with that bit on the tail wing. Yeah, one thing I do want to find or get back to is a workbench, because we've actually had a load of lightsaber changes that we could possibly make, and we haven't been to a workstation since we picked any of them up, so that would be quite nice to go and finalise some upgrading on that, or do some more upgrading on that.
Good work, BD1.
Excuse me. Oh, okay, so this is where we were for that zip wire earlier that we saw a long while ago, so let's just have a little look around here, because it's a very nice view. And head down here. Right, so I don't really want to miss too many secret places. We can always come back for a lot of these, so I don't mind too much, just as long as we're progressing. But there probably are a few places we can do now. I don't really want to miss. I feel like we've just missed that one now, but that might be just another shortcut back to here. Now, in terms of coming over here, I think that might be a good shout. Look at this guy.
Walk all you want. I only need a few hits.
Right, me too. So, oh wow, and my guy was not swinging properly there. That's what he was supposed to be doing. He was very unsure about those swings. Right, so we can slice this scomp unit now. Which, oh, okay, and then that turns it into a crate that you can search. Okay, so it's just like a locked crate. That's cool.
What was in there?
Another mantis paint job, mercenary. Okay, getting a lot of those then at the moment. Now I want to head. In fact, this isn't the way at all, is it? We want to be back down this way. Just bear with me, guys. We'll get there eventually. And then we'll start progressing on a bit more. So I want to drop down here. Head through this way. See where this door will take me now that we've got force push to get us through.
What are we doing?
Oh, or maybe a
This door's not
slice
budging.
instead even.
Let's go, BD1. Can't get through.
There we go.
I'll take him down. You have to deal with
Oh,
me.
good reaction on that. In fact, I got both of them with that one block. Alright, come on then, you two. So yeah, this is the little Imperial base we've come into, obviously. Right, let's have a little rummage around in here then. Or head straight back outside, that works too. A bit of scaling to do.
You, know any jokes, BD? I don't know. Why? Classic.
Other than that, is there anything behind us before we jump off? No? Okay. Let's head out over this very treacherous drop and just trust in ourselves and our instincts, and thankfully this time mine haven't steered me wrong. I mean, rather you than me, Cal. I despise heights of any kind, so you would definitely not catch me doing this. It looks like we're... okay, I was going to say it looks like we're back round by the ship, but maybe we're not. Maybe, in fact, we have a big old troll to fight. Or troll type thing. Can I force push him? No. Not to any great effect, anyway. Okay, he really took a swing at me there. Ooh, wow. We should be able to get this finisher in there, just about. Pop me a stim. Oh, in fact, he's not. Oh, I was going to say he's not dead. He's just lost his arms, but it's this guy coming out from inside of him. Annoyingly enough. Try and block one of these back if we can. Okay, that's not good. Pop me a stim, please, BD. Okay, well, as I'm popping the stim, he comes in with the shot. That is really frustrating. I got caught off guard a little bit when the first trooper came out from inside the ogre thing's belly. That really put me off. Right, so that's a bit of a frustrating one. Thought I was actually going to get that through that one relatively unscathed. Thought it might be the first nice big creature we can get past without him knocking our head off first, but actually in this case it wasn't the big creature that killed us, it was the troopers who followed up, so not good. Oh, and in fact this can actually be used as a workbench for our lightsaber, so isn't that nice? I think what we're going to do is head back to a blue colour for now, because it's been a little while. Wow, that really shortens that down, doesn't it? Let's go for the duty and resolve anyway. Gyro Tapal switch. Is there duty and resolve around here? I think I actually missed a switch on one of the previous planets, running back through this to catch up with where I was before. Ooh, I quite like the little wrap. And the material, we've got alloy metal, Slidian iron, which looks quite nice. Copper or Durasteel, so we're going to go with Durasteel, I think. Nice light one. And that's our lightsaber customised for now. So it probably is a little bit shorter than before. I don't really think that's going to play too much into combat. I don't think we'll really notice it too much, hopefully anyway. But anyway, let's get back to where we were, and hopefully this time we won't get our block knocked off by troopers or a big Yeti ogre thing. So let's find out. Let's head on up. All open. Slip and slide down here. And now I'm going to go this way.
Hey, an intruder! Got quick blocks. Fill it up.
Oh no, wow, I'm really not doing myself any favours here.
He's mine. Someone get him.
Really not doing myself any favours here.
Dead. Out of the way. Fast. Get the Jedi. Open fire. Assault him. You see that? Steady. Concentrate fire. I'll see what I can do.
Really struggling here, guys. As you can definitely tell.
Focus your fire.
I got him down. I think I'm trying a bit too hard to be defensive and countery. And it's not doing me any favours, to be honest. That big red thing that just dropped. Anyway, we want to head down through here, right? Right. Because I do want to go back to where I came from. I think that is actually technically our story progression, seeing as there is a sort of new creature there that we have to fight. Probably a good sign that we're progressing so slightly in the story. Well, they've got their backs to us. Let's get through here, pick up some stuff that we missed last time on the way through.
Do not concern yourself with a missing artifact.
Oh, and a meditite. Back onto Pokemon there. And a meditate ring. So we will get all of our health back and things there. Not worried about bringing any people back in because they will be room. Anyway.
Located a hostile. I'm stepping back. How did you kill them all?
Okay. Take care of that. Let's head on out. And head on up. Sorry for, I'm not really too big on going into my clips and editing them because my editing software isn't all that great, and or the editing software itself is probably fine, but it doesn't run very well on my laptop, and obviously I'm running all of this off of my laptop. So in terms of, you know, going back through some of these parts that I've already showed but then have died, and I'm going back through again, you know, sorry for the repeat on some footage, but hopefully you guys don't mind too much. I know obviously my viewership at the moment is obviously very, very low, so it doesn't really matter too much, but I think as long as the quality of the video is there, we can sustain that. That's kind of the main thing. Okay, let's let him knock this guy about. Ooh. Ow, that hurt. Finish him off. He's a bit big. He's a bit easier than some of the other big creatures we got, but you know, in other levels. However, it's these guys coming in afterwards. A bit of a pain. As soon as these guys start shooting me, that's where it's a little bit painful.
Yes, all right, got it.
So very well, deflecting a bullet into him. Get rid of that grenade. Oh, it did still hit me, annoyingly. If I sprint at him, it should all get deflected anyway, so that's fine. Do need to remember things like that. If I come sprinting in, it will deflect back automatically for certain blaster fire, so do need to remember to do things like that. But there we go, we are through this time relatively unscathed, guys, so let's carry on. This looks very interesting. Don't really want to get too close to it because it might actually kill me, which leaves us just this as an option. And there is a fan that we can stop there.
I'd rather live than try to kill one of those.
Go out that way. Yeah, we can head out that way. Get rid of the guards. Where's this going to take us? To another...
This door needs to open.
Here, fine, so... Okay, that's a new type of enemy, so that looks like it's probably the way we need to go. So what I'm going to do first is head up here a little bit further. In fact, yeah, that's the red zone on the map, because I think we'll need probably a force pull for that. So actually, we won't go that way. We will go the way of the creepy man. Looks like a sort of shadow trooper, so new enemy type. Very nice.
Pain! More! I can't wait to end you. Give me a fight!
Oh wow, okay.
Attack me!
That didn't even give me a second to react to that. That's really annoying.
Finally! How's it feel to bleed?
Oh, that's really annoying.
Is dodging all you're good at?
BD1, stim!
Come now, Jedi, fight!
Force meter is empty. That's really annoying. And we got it.
I just took down a trooper wearing black and red armor. The same type from Bracca.
A purge trooper.
Purge trooper
Their only
commander. Right,
purpose is
okay,
to hunt
fine.
Jedi.
Well,
Are the Inquisitors coming?
a little bit dodgy.
Possible, but we're far from Bracca. They might think purge, or they could be stalling you on purpose. Stay wary.
Yeah, so we could be coming up to our sort of a first real kind of boss fight by the sounds of it. Sounds like everyone's a little bit worried that these guys might be sort of an A tactic for something else, aka Inquisitors. So let's just try and get out of here before anything super bad happens. And just when I needed it, nice little meditate circle. Because that guy did a bit of a number on me. I was really struggling to get that pattern down. I am struggling a little bit today in general with patterns. Actually, sorry, there was a skill point there that we could use, so let's use that before we move on. But yeah, I'm definitely not seeing the combat patterns quite as well today as I maybe was last time we played this. Let's get some extra distance on our dash strike. I think that could be quite helpful. And then let's head out and move on. That is a
See this
huge
treasure
crash
drawer?
site.
It's a Venator.
There could be useful intel inside.
I'll try to find a way to it.
Right. Well, I'm assuming we can swim. I did see a bit of swimming on the trailers, I suppose, so I'm assuming this won't kill me. Lovely. Okay, so there's another one of those sort of ogre type things. I think the name did pop up earlier, but I was not paying attention to it.
You busy?
Well, I was trying to watch no, I'm not busy, never busy. So, you need something?
I'm standing next to 2 crashed ships. Looks like you weren't the only pilot who had trouble with the wind here.
Whoa, 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 you're just realizing that? Where have you been? I mean, it doesn't get better than me.
Yeah, okay. All I wanted to say was thanks.
You're welcome, kid. But, I gotta go. I gotta think, so gotta... See ya.
Okay, so we've got some guys over here. Take care of him. A little crabby boy I saw over here, I'm sure. Oh no, there was another one of these guys. Get rid of you. That was much better. Let's slice this. And then pop it open for us.
Hey! Something we can
And
use.
we get a new BD1 skin. Swoop. Okay, so he's yellow. Do you know what? I actually quite like that. Kind of matches our poncho a little bit better at the moment as well, so I do like that. I realise I've gone sort of away from this main bit over here. I'm guessing we can't do much in here. Might be some stuff to find. Could also be a sort of side boss, so I'm just going to be a little bit careful. While we're swimming around. I think we're okay though. Yeah. Okay. So let's head over this way. So we're back to where we were before. Yeah, where that big ogre-y thing is. There's a little secret up there that I can see. Which will require us to do a bit of wall running, so that's fine. We'll do that in a second. First things first, let's take this big boy on. Ooh, that did not go well. Oh, he's a little bit aggressive.
Toss me a stem, BD1.
We'll get the scan on him this time as well.
Well done.
Right, so we can force push our way through here. But we can't go much further, right? Let's just see if there's anything in here that's worth looking at. Ooh, I thought there was a hole in the floor there. I mean, this is creepy as anything. I mean, that's what the red light is on, and you know, all I can think of you know, something like that is like you got to power it up, which would be something like Force Lightning, which is a bit of a dark side trait. So I'd be interested to see if that's what we are going to get in the future to help us with that. But for now, let's just press on again a little bit. So let's make sure we go get this first. I think we can make that jump, can't we? Yeah. And a little wall run. Perfect.
Hey,
See what we get from here. Maybe some new clothes
So
for
what was in there?
Cal. Poncho material. Hyper shell. I mean, it's kind of... It's alright. I think I prefer... Do you know what? I'm going to go no poncho for a little while. Get the jacket and wear the Guardian, because I think it's been a little while since we've just enjoyed that. What I will do is have a look at this other Mantis skin that we got, which was Mercenary, I think. That's original. Quite like that. Do you know what? I am going to change it to that. It's giving me a sort of Overwatch vibe, which is quite nice. I do enjoy Overwatch. Right, so let's completely miss that jump somehow, even though I jumped about as late as possible. And let's head up here. So again, that looks like something we maybe need to do later. In fact, all of this looks like it's something we need to do later. So I'm wondering if there's anything we can do here. Maybe not. So actually, let's just hop over this way. As it looks like there is something we may be able to do this way.
the villagers built this memorial to the clones on the Venator.
Wow.
If only they knew the truth.
Yes,
See
I'm
'em?
guessing.
Empire isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
Yeah. Okay, so this place is pretty creepy. Skeleton there.
Tunnel flooded suddenly. What could have caused such a thing?
I feel like we don't want to know the answer to that question because it will probably land us in a bit of trouble.
Something smells like old oil. Sorry, buddy, not you. It's this water. Thank you.
Okay, so they're giving us a meditate circle, which doesn't inspire me with too much confidence about what's to come. There is very likely going to be something coming up soon. Ooh, wow, okay.
He was killed by a cave-in. Imperial excavation is making these tunnels unstable.
Yeah, not great. So let's just have a little rest up here. Oh, and in fact we have got another skill point. So we'll pop that on to... Can we use burst, slow, all targets around, force recovery, mass push. Holding down push allows Cal to push groups of enemies and stagger large enemies. I might grab that actually because that would have been quite nice on those sort of ogre things. I was trying to do a force push, wasn't really having any effect. That should hopefully fix that. There's an ice slide down there. Anything to pick up before we go? He wants to scan this. Perfect. That's fine. And then we'll head down. A little womp rat thing. There is a lot going on here. Okay, he just got wiped by... Yeah, okay, let's see what you got, because I've got a new thing I want to try on you. There we go. So you do a bit of force slow, which is pretty much the same as stopping it, and then force push it back. That's a very nice result, as you can see there. So, right, let's actually head this way first then, considering it's less mapped out. Thought this guy looked pretty big for a minute, but it was actually pretty light. Oh, I do not want to fall off the edge here, though, so that'd be great if we could avoid that, although you're going to make it frustrating for me.
You missed him.
That could have gone much better. And so again, I think both these ways are going to take me around places, so let's just start with this way. I think it's going to hurt either way that we go first. There we go. Very nice. Okay, right. Okay, I think I pressed force push instead of force slow. That's completely my bad. And wow, okay. I'm actually gonna just let you all witness me making an absolute fool out of myself by falling through a hole. And oh, I only just got there.
Oh no. You can't keep hiding.
Okay, you are really annoying.
Watch yourselves.
Take you first if we can.
To kill you.
Oh, you're so frustrating. Sorry guys, I know I could have healed there. I was actually just trying to get him down and out of the way so that I could heal. But frustratingly enough, just a couple of bad decisions on my part, combat-wise. Obviously, I fell off the cog while I was platforming twice, which didn't help because I think that actually knocks your health down each time that you fall off that. But anyway, we will come back in here at the meditation point, which was just before all that, I think, anyway, just before we fought that two-cutter that was all lit up, I believe. In fact, no, it was a little bit further back than that. Yeah, we got to go down this slide first, don't we? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll head down here. Oh god, almost slide off the edge. The sliding controls, I have to say, is one of the things I'm not so keen on, because it is very sensitive in certain directions and then not in others, so it does catch me off a little bit too often for my liking. Okay, that's really annoying. Went at him with my dash attack and completely missed him, so that hitbox didn't work out as I would have wanted it at all there. Let's get them out of the way. Now remember to press the right button this time. It's always handy. And we made that look much easier this time. Nope, trying to aim at the other guy, please. I was really desperately trying to turn my aim around there and it was not letting me have it.
Watch my back. All right.
Oh, get out of the way. There we go. Right, now we'll get you done. Finish you off. Get you out of the way. Pick up our little box of goodies.
Come back here.
Which is likely a lightsaber part. Yep. I'm gonna say Arcitron for materials. Oh, did I want to do that? Oh, it's like a cable car. Goes up to the higher levels. I guess we want to do this because here that just lets us run back a different way. So actually, yeah, maybe we don't want to go up this one. Or maybe go up the other cable car instead. Probably has opened up. Oh, okay, so we're here. Do you know what? I'm just going to take the quick way down. Which, as I've said, I hate the sliding mechanic. We're going to make ourselves do it again. And we'll head over this way this time. Lovely. And yeah, let's head up this way then. We can go in there and use that cable car. Or we can head this way. So what we're going to do, take on this. Are you going to jump over to me? Yeah, you are. Okay, that just makes my life a little bit easier. And it certainly would if you didn't. Oh, you're absolutely kidding me. Well, you are literally witnessing the worst display you're probably ever going to see on this entire game. I've just been taken out 3 times in this area by 3 different enemies, and none of them are even particularly hard. I've literally just had an absolute mare. Went to sidestep him for that first attack, didn't sidestep enough and got nailed, and then got stuck against the edge so I couldn't dodge out of the way. Oh, well, I do apologise for this one. Obviously not making anywhere near the kind of progress we would have wanted, and also really not making a good show of you know, what I can do on this game. I mean, I'm saying what I can do. I'm literally showing you as I'm playing through this, so I'm clearly you know, this is about as honest a gameplay as you're probably ever going to see. Might not be what you'd like to see. You'd probably like to see a little bit more technical ability than this, but I'm keeping it raw, I'm keeping it real. Let's move on. And this time, I will not give him the chance to take me out. Head straight back there. Come in with slice and dice. I was holding block then, which is really quite frustrating. Do not like that you charge at me when I'm dodging. But we're through. Okay, that was horrible. I had no idea what was actually expected to do there, and panicked me a little bit because I was like, I've got nowhere to jump to. Why am I jumping? And it did work out in the end. Okay, this guy is new and kicking my butt. He's quick as well. Oh god, you are both not helping me here at all.
We'll defeat you. We'll kill all of you. Can't dodge them all. Okay. Our company will not quit. Keep attacking him.
Oh god, so I blocked the first one. I'm thinking that's going to stagger him, and it didn't stagger him at all.
We'll wipe out all traitors.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Don't let him escape. You won't defeat us. Watch out, he's moving. Time to end this. I'll drop him. Just a scratch.
Oh, we got there. Oh wow, that was almost a 4th death in a row, and I was probably going to have to end the episode if that happened, but do you know what, we got there. And we're about to get rewarded for it, so do you know what, I don't feel quite so bad.
Did you find something, BD1?
Electrobat and Purge Trooper, they are not nice New BD1 skin. Certainly getting plenty of those. And a new lightsaber material. Again, getting plenty of those as well.
That's an excellent find. It will need my personal evaluation.
And we've unlocked a shortcut back to here. Oh, that's just great. So we will meditate. And I will heal, unfortunately, bringing a lot of these guys back, but needs to be done because I just got whipped around there in that last room. I think I'm going to pick up some maximum life increase because I'm getting a little bit whipped in a few of these battles. Now, I don't know what's down there. Looks like it might be sort of a cavey type thing. Yeah, there is a secret there. I thought there must be. Oh wow, there's lots of them. Okay, that's not very nice. Okay, that's one down. Two down. Nice, right. No damage done there, which is always handy.
What was in there?
Wayfarer poncho material, okay. Well, again, I'm sort of staying out of the poncho for now, so that's fine. I think... Okay, that's just creating a shortcut back to there, so I don't really need to worry about that. So I think we're going to jump in. Ooh, that looks nice. Yeah, I'm going to jump in here now and head up. And that's bringing us to around the, let's say about the 42, 43 minute mark, I'd imagine. So yeah, so I think actually once we're out of here, that's where this is go up to here. That's going to let us knock back through this wall. Which takes us back to here. So actually this cable car is taking us away. Leave? Where are we? Yes, this is kind of taking us away from where we need to be, which is this cable car down here. It was actually, I wasn't actually where I thought I was. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to wander out of here. In fact, is this the one we took earlier? No, it's not. That's fine. We're going to grab this little pickup here. And unfortunately, I am going to be looking to end this episode now.
What is this?
Ooh.
Continue excavating.
Oh, that was the Force Echo. I thought that was just a random named character that's coming in now. Fine, so we'll knock through here. Oh yeah, I remember where we are now. So that just links us back to here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to end this in the Windswept Ruins by meditating here. Sorry, we haven't really made too much progress in this. We have obviously explored a lot and gone around a fair few places, but we haven't really made too much progress in terms of you know, getting to the end of this planet and in terms of the story. So I do apologise for that. But hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. Hopefully you'll get a bit of entertainment out of me dying several times. I really was not on form with my combat today. I will try and have that remedied for next time. But for now, guys, this is 666 Games. And until next time, peace.